Mrparka here to do another review. This one was sent to me to review, and when I opened it up, I was thinking, what the hell is this? It's basically called Scream Queens Illustrated. Now, really, I was reading the back and I was thinking, is this what I think it is? And it is. It is really just a couple old videos from the 90s directed by John Russo, of all people. Produced by Jared Bookwalter, I believe, about Scream Queen's workout regimen. Basically, they explain some of their stories and how they got into business in a couple of their early films and why they have to stay in shape and why they're staying in shape. And then the first film, it follows the three and they talk for a little bit and then it shows them working out. And it has this corny music and they're doing their workout things. And I guess it's a little bit sexy, but there's no nudity or anything. They're just in swimsuits, actually. And that's about all there is to it. It goes through three women. Each woman probably have 15 minutes of time apiece, talking about interviews and all sorts of other things. That's basically it. One turns out to be a wrestler and used to wrestle and says she used to box, which is interesting. Another one was an angel fist. Another one is in, what is that? She gets to play dual characters. But, I don't know, they seem to be in nice areas doing it. That's pretty much it. I don't know how to review this. I don't even know what to say. I'm reviewing it because it was sent to me. Not something I typically normally review or watch. I mean, it felt like it was something that would be on HBO late at night. Not horrible. I mean, it's just eye candy to watch. Like, you know, you check something on the Playboy channel and it'd just be interviews. That's what it felt like, interviews on the Playboy channel. A lot of the women also said they were involved with Playboy and stuff, and the one said it was actually the hardest shoot she did because she had to stay still for 8 hours. And the second one on here is basically the same movie, just cut differently. Actually cut better, has some more digital effects, and also is a faster pace. It's 30 minutes, while the first one's about 50. This one actually has, it's smarter what they do. Instead of showing them talk and then work out, it shows them working out while they talk and switching back, and the talking's over the workout too, as well. So you hear them talking while they're working out, which saves a lot of time. I mean, you don't necessarily need just to see them when they talk the whole time. But anyways, the women are all attractive. I mean, there's nothing... It's early 90s women. They have a different look than nowadays, obviously. But basically, that's it here. You get a whole bunch of trailers that look interesting. I mean, a couple of them look cool. And basically, they look like VHS rips. I'm sure they've never been on DVD before. They look like the same movie, just alternative cuts or anything. I'm sure they played a lot at late night. And that's basically what you get here. Is just, you know, if you're really interested in Scream Queens, the Scream Queens are, I can't remember them off the top of my head, but there'll be a list underneath. Here, Melissa Moore, Veronica Carruthers, and Jersey. Basically, that's what you get, or Jersey. I think I've seen maybe I know what Angel Fist is. I've never seen it though. That's what Melissa Moore's from. But those are the movies. I'm sure they're in a lot of stuff from the 90s and everything like that. And one actually was in Roadhouse as a dancer, so that's interesting. But this is really for only fans of extreme fans of Scream Queens. I mean, if you're interested in seeing some information about Scream Queens, or even how to get started being a Scream Queen, I guess, or trying to stay in shape, I guess this is good for you. I mean, Morsavosophy might like this. I can never say your name. Morvinos, I can't say your name ever, but you seem like you might like this because you're into that kind of weird stuff. And maybe Lori, I know she likes a lot of Scream Queens, but that's pretty much all I can say about this movie. Is that's all there is. I mean, just a couple old workout videos of Scream Queens. I got that. That's the best I can do for it. Not a horror movie. It's interesting, but it's not necessarily anyone's cup of tea. It kind of seems just like a late night thing you would check out maybe. And have a good one. Bye.
To be very active, especially when you do your own stunt work. The first few films that I did were very action-oriented. Therefore, we had to keep in good shape in order to be able to do the stunts and the running and all the different things that we did.
For my wrestling videos, you need to stay in tip-top shape. If you don't, you get your butt kicked. It's so important to stay in shape in this business, not only because of the physical beauty of it, but because jobs can be extremely physically demanding. I was more sore after doing the Playboy shoot than I was after doing any other sort of exercise because of holding the one pose for 8 hours while they were setting lighting.
I try to maintain an active lifestyle and a healthy